from one of the best ball parks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Bounce to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Winker stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 1-0. Tanner Roark gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Tanner Roark a lot of times gets lost in the shuffle. Really good sinking fastball. Former reliever that worked his way into the starting rotation. 93 to 95 miles an hour with sink. Power slider. Good changeup. I'd like to see him use the changeup a little bit more. Quality 3-pitch mix. A pitcher and not a thrower.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Starling Marte. His career line against Roark up until this point, just a 1 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Marte hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Scott Schebler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's gone 3 for 11. Schebler on at first, nobody out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Two men on, 2 out, and the pitcher Tanner Roark will be the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, number 16. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's 0 for 4. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now the 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Winker at third with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Melky Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Iglesias has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Down to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And this is popped up near second base. Peraza has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Scott Schebler, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Scott Schebler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jose Peraza is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in now, Jose Peraza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Schebler aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's popped up. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Cabrera. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready now, Adam Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Whoa.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Tanner Roark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher, Tanner Roark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped up, number 16, over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Up top, it's 2-0. Puig, a former Dodger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-1 offering, and he takes this one high, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the center
and that
fielder,
brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Josh Bell the next to hit. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now that.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Bell, base runner at first with one out. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with two away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now that's popped up. Iglesias is there for it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. They trail here 4-0. Francisco Liriano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Francisco Liriano.
Striding in, Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Peraza.
First pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two and one.
Inside, ball 2.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera is after it, and no one will track it down. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose.
So striding in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. Barnhart, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now another 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now for the Reds, Tanner Roark. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Fastball well outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This one's down to third. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Stepping up now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The pitcher,
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Colin Moran will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Colin Moran.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. This one's flared out toward left. Winker moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Up next for the Buccos, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-0. Here it is. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Nick Birdie is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Pirates, number 57.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joey Votto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig is the second out in the 7th inning. Eugenio Suarez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball with no strikes. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Scott Schebler, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Suarez ranging into the outfield, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So striding forward now, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
1-0. Nope,
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera has it in his tracks. Oh no, it drops.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's one down now. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Iglesias stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tanner Roark. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. To right field. Cabrera will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Winker. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Barnhart is on his way home. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Number 16 there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow. The grand slam home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, number 16. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Barnhart finds it. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Gonzalez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
To 1-2 now. Softly hit toward the hole. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. but they're still in front 10-0. Kevin Newman will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hard hit ball to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.